Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Alex Brabec of Skyline Boys Basketball. How's it going?
Sir, it's going good. How about you?
Doing well. So, how is the season going? Because I know at time of recording, we're recording this on a Sunday, the day before I think you guys go back to school. So what has the last 2 weeks been like for you?
It's been nice. It's been good. We've been struggling with some injuries, but over the past 2 weeks, I feel like we've grown through some adversity, through the injuries, and we just came back and came off of two losses and got a good team win against Goodrich. So I feel like that was good for us. Showed some toughness, so it was good.
Yeah. So, what position do you play and stuff like that? Just for people that don't know.
Yeah, I'm a shooting guard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, what really, what are some of the biggest things going on, with your team right now? 5-3 so far this year. And off to a really good start, but what has it been like this year? Because everything, this part of the year, it's everything's so sporadic with games. You just don't really know what to expect.
Oh yeah, our team this year we got a really good group of guys. Us seniors have been playing together for a long time, and we really got some nice chemistry going. And we just all, none of us are selfish. None of us are looking for our own. So I feel like that's what really makes us special. But yeah, we all love each other and we all play together good. So
Yeah.
it's nice.
Alex, just how have you grown just as a player overall?
Um, I feel like I've made a pretty big jump from last year, putting in a lot of time in the gym, putting a lot of time in film, just finding, ways I can get better as a player and as a teammate.
Yeah. I know this is this week begins, a lot of people say that this is like when the real season begins. I mean, obviously the season's already begun, but
Yeah.
this is what I mean by that is you play every Tuesday and every Friday. So you're playing 2 games a week and
Oh yeah.
it's kind of a consistent pattern really for the next 2 months.
Hmm.
What is that going to be like? Because it is officially go time. So what is
Yeah, it
this
is.
part of the season going to be like for I mean, because it's going to be a grind to before and then right before you know it, it's going to be playoffs.
Oh yeah. Yeah. For us and our team, we're currently struggling with a little bit of injuries. One of our guys, Noah's hurt, but we're definitely looking to have a good stretch. We have a pretty hard stretch coming up where we play U of D, Huron, and all those teams. But, we're really just trying to come together as a team, even through these injuries and everything, and really gear up for March. That's what we're really focused on, just be ready for playoffs because we know what we can do.
Yeah. Um, really, I know Skyline has had a big history, with basketball and stuff like that. Obviously, second year under a new head coach. What second year under with the current head coach you guys have? What's that been like now that everybody, now that everyone's used to each other?
Yeah, I feel like he's our coach John Lamar Hamilton. He's great. I personally I've known him personally my whole life, and he's just always been a great mentor to me and all the rest of the guys. So he's not really like new to all of us per se, but he's a great coach. We all love him. We all trust him, his game plans and everything like that.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
to end the season, I'm just looking at your schedule. I mean, last 4 games we're on the road.
Yeah.
What was that like for you guys to I know you got some good wins, but you also lost some pretty close games.
Yeah. Yeah, we had some really tough losses. But you know, those road games, I feel like I don't know, we've been struggling with a little bit of some injuries, but I feel like that's not really like a good excuse we want to have. We still want to play through those, and I feel like we did that kind of closing off the year. closing off the 2024 year when we played Goodrich. Uh, I feel like we closed it off good, but those losses were definitely tough, and we've learned from them since then.
Yeah. And of course, really, and it's the complete, I mean, you haven't the next couple games because Woodhaven, Bedford, going to Belleville to play Granville, and then the two city rivals are at home those next 5 games.
Yeah,
What's the stretch going to be like these next 5? And you never know what could possibly happen if you
right.
know, especially with weather around here, could
Yeah,
throw everything for them.
I'm definitely really excited. Uh, this long break, we've had the chance to get better, grinding in practice, coming together as a team. I feel like we're ready. We have this tough stretch of games ahead of us, but we're definitely 100% ready. We'll open some eyes after a few games for sure, hopefully.
Yeah. How do you like mentally get ready for a game?
Me personally, uh just a lot of prayer and just trusting in game plan from the coaches and trusting my point guards, that they're just gonna handle the game and do a good job for us.
Yeah. Um, and then, really, just getting back to school, getting back into a routine. How is that going to be hard for you, you think, or not really?
Um, no, I mean it's fine. I like going to school and all that. The break was definitely nice, but I feel like it's a better, more consistent feeling of just, going to school and then the games after. It gets kind of like weird when you got all day to do whatever and then you got a game later. I feel like it's a better routine going to school and then game after.
All right. All right, Alex, let's get to know you a little bit. How about that?
Nice, yeah.
Your best moment from this season so far.
Best moment from the season so far. I feel like after we had a tough loss to Avondale, we came back 2 days after playing Saline at home, and it just felt like it felt good. We were all really amped up for that game. Kind of we were all mad that we just lost, and we came out I think on like a 15-0, maybe even like a 20-0 run, and just punched them in the mouth. So that felt good to bounce back.
Yeah. So let's see. Do you have a playlist before a game? And if you do, does the team and if you're just wearing your own AirPods and stuff like that, or I don't know what you wear, but what music is Alex listening to?
Uh I listen to a lot of just a lot of simple Drake, some Future, nothing like crazy, just a little bit to get me in like a smooth state.
Okay. And then last thing, this is not like what like it's not like a pregame meal, but what's your go-to place in food? This is just in general.
In general, um, I would say actually my own cooking. I cook for myself a lot, so
Awesome.
I would say my own cooking is definitely my go-to.
Do you how would you rate yourself then? Do you think you're pretty good?
I would say I'm pretty good. I make stuff I like. I like it. I enjoy it a lot. So
Sounds good, man. All right. Well, Alex, thank you so much for the time. And we'll
yeah,
best of luck the rest of the season. We'll talk to you later on in the year.
thank you for having me. Yep, thank you.